What are we on? March 26th, and it was snowing today. It actually, okay, it didn't snow. It was really like snowing and sleeting most of the day today. But if you look outside, it doesn't really feel like that because the most of the snow that fell today didn't really stick to the ground. I'll show you what I mean. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, you can see that it did snow today, but it's not really sticking to anything. The grass is still green. There's no snow on the roads or anything. Yeah, it was a weird weather day today, nevertheless. Yeah, it was snowing most of the day today, but as you saw out there, none of it really stuck to the ground because the ground is still pretty warm outside. But, yeah, we're already into spring, and it was snowing today, so there you go. Winter never really ends until it gets up to like above 32 degrees, which it did today. But anyway, I'm losing track here. Welcome to another edition of Movie Stop. By the way, we're about a minute in, and I haven't even said the name of anything. I haven't even said what this is about. But yeah, let's go ahead and show you some of the stuff I picked up over the last week. So first up, I'll show you the big new release that came out this week. At least the newest release. I'll show you the other big thing I got this week. But the big new release that came out this week, Guillermo del Toro's Nightmare Alley. I've got the Best Buy Steelbook here. That's the cover right there. I actually have not seen this movie yet. I've been wanting to see it for a while. It's been on HBO Max a couple times. It's been on HBO Max since, I think, February is when it came on there. And you can watch. It's also been on HBO a couple times. But I wanted to wait for the Steelbook. I mean, this is a nice-looking Steelbook. It uses the poster. Nice glossy detail on it. I'm really looking forward to checking this out. I think I'm going to do that before the Oscars tomorrow, even though this probably isn't going to win a whole lot of Oscars, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. I don't know if the black and white version's on here, too. I know there's a black and white version of this movie, but I don't know for sure if this is on the actual 4K or Blu-ray version of this, but like I said, I'm definitely looking forward to checking this out. I've heard a lot of good things about it, so that's Nightmare Alley. And then this I picked up off of Mercari because it was so cheap to get. And I thought this set looked pretty cool. And for $10, I figured, you know what? Go in on it. Because I saw it in Walmart and it was $30 originally. I bought the Matrix Deja Vu collection, even though I really did not like any Matrix movies after the first one. For $10, you get all 3 movies plus the new movie, so that's $2.50 a movie, and you get this nice-looking slipcover, too, as well. I figure for $10, it's definitely worth it. Like I said, it has The Matrix, Matrix Reloaded, Matrix Revolutions, and Matrix Resurrections, which was one of my worst movies from last year. And I'll probably never watch it again. I'll probably never watch any of these again, but I like this DVD, though. I like this slipcover. I like that Walmart's doing these exclusives that you gotta get, because they had this one, they had the Ghostbusters one they had the West Side Story one, just all these different exclusives. And, yeah. For $10, how can you go wrong on that? The Matrix collection. Once again, probably not gonna watch most of these movies ever again, but still, that's a nice looking cover. And for $10, I couldn't pass that up. So now we come to the big new release of the week, which it's a classic, and it's celebrating its 50th anniversary this week, and I actually have 2 versions of it that I bought. And that's the Godfather Trilogy. This is the brand new Blu-ray version of this, which includes all 3 films, and all new bonus features on here. I actually have several copies of this. I have the Coppola restoration, the first one that came out in 2008. I have the Omerta edition that I found at Black Friday for $10 for it. But this is the brand new version on Blu-ray. And I picked up this version, and then I also grabbed this big behemoth. Now, when I pre-ordered this, I had no idea that this was going to be as big as I thought it was going to be, but you see here, it's massive. Like, this is about... I used to have the Godfather Complete Saga videotape set. This is about as big as that. And then here's all the stuff that you get on the back here. I didn't open this until now because I'm going to open it up right now for you. Because I haven't, like I said, I haven't opened this up. But we're going to go ahead and open it up for you right now. And of course, I'm having trouble with it. Hold on. There we go. Once I turn off the camera, I'm able to do it then. So, come on. Alright. Now, once again, it's the paper sleeve. Is this... Hold on to that. And then we'll look inside here together. Because like I said, I haven't opened this up until now. I don't know what's inside of here. As there's paper falling over here. But let's go ahead and take a look inside. I like the Glossy 50th anniversary logo. And let's go ahead and open this up. So you got the case right there. This is like a book. Well, that's not good. Yeah, the 2 bonus discs fell out of the thing, so that's not a good start. But I mean, they both look. Pretty good right now. But I will take another look whenever I get a chance to. But let me show you the inside here and see what we have. The booklet. And they're still falling out. Hold on a second. You know what, just to make it easier, we'll just do it here, because the disc kept falling out, and I'm not going to be able to show you that but the way I had it set up on the camera, but let's show you what we have in here. We got a booklet here showing some behind-the-scenes footage, behind-the-scenes photos from The Godfather. Some images. I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse. Some more extra stuff here. I never wanted this for you. And then Godfather Part 2. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Godfather Coda, The Death of Michael Corleone, a.k.a. Godfather 3. Which I enjoy. I know a lot of people don't like Godfather Part 3. It's not as good as the first 2 Godfather movies, but it's still pretty enjoyable. Just when I thought it was out, they pulled me back in. And then here are the discs themselves, and now I see why they were falling out, because the disc holder's a little ripped open a bit. And it was like that on the other ones, too. I'll show you that. That's the Godfather 4K, Godfather 2 4K, and then Godfather Coda 4K. And then here's the bonus discs. So yeah, they weren't holding together very well, but I was able to get them both in there. So that's the book. Here's the Glossy Images, Godfather 1. Godfather 2 with Robert De Niro, Marlon Brando, of course, on that one. And then Godfather 3 with Al Pacino. Anything on the back? Nope. And then, of course, you have the digital codes here. Yeah, just for the heck of it, I'm not going to use them. So if anyone wants them, they're all yours. I don't think there's anything on the back of this. So that's it. Yeah, there is. Alright, now that everything's back in there, there's the Godfather 50th Anniversary 4K. So there you go. That's the Godfather 50th Anniversary set. Godfather Trilogy is really my second favorite movie of all time. Probably would be my favorite movie of all time if Godfather Part 3 was as good as Godfathers 1 and 2. I still enjoy it like I said, I still enjoy it for what it is, but there you go. That's the Godfather 4K set. And then last but not least, this just came today, and I completely forgot that I actually ordered this because I thought this was coming later on. But of course, Ben Roethlisberger retired recently, and so when I saw this, I had to have it. Ben Roethlisberger's remarkable 18-year career in Pittsburgh, quarterback of steel from the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, done by the company there, Pediment Publishing. They do a lot of these books. They do, like, not just for Pittsburgh, but they also do, like, for the other newspapers across the country. They did one for Tom Brady when he retired briefly. They did one for Joe Burrow and the Bengals. They did one for the Golden State Warriors. I'll show you their website in just a second, as soon as I show you the inserts of this book right here. This is a thick book, too. I got it for $33 online. And let me go ahead and show you some of this, then. The cover is, of course, a photo of Ben Roethlisberger in his final home game at Heinz Field. A collection of different images on the back from various games. A lot of these are in the book. And mostly what this is just a collection of different photos and different articles from the Post-Gazette. See, like, you have stories from the Post-Gazette from February 2004, the Roonies. Story about Phillip Rivers is the Steelers quarterback of the future, which we all knew that was not going to happen. That eventually didn't happen, I should say. Tommy Maddox, Bill Cowher. There's Ben. And it's just various stories, various pictures from taken at various points during his career. Here's one about the first start for him. Of course, it went on to go on a 15-game winning streak. Showing you some various photos here. Super Bowl 40. After he had the accident, after he won the Super Bowl. When he signed the new contract that kept him in Pittsburgh for 8 years in 2008. Super Bowl 43, the Santonio Holmes game-winning touchdown catch. More stories about Super Bowl 43 after the charges came out, the rape charges. Again, various photos from various stories from different periods in time. Mason Rudolph and Josh Dobbs. The top 10 Ben Roethlisberger games, according to the Post-Gazette. I was actually there for that one. If you want to see that video, I'll put a link to the Christmas Day game at Heinz Field against the Ravens. Won the Steelers the division. And then some more photos and more articles from the last game at Heinz Field. And then from the last game he played, in a regular season game in Baltimore. And then, sadly, the last game at Kansas City in the playoffs. And at the end here, all of his regular season and postseason stats. So there's a look right there. And like I said, if you go on to Pediment Publishing, you can get this for $33. I'll show you their website in just a second here. So here's the company, Pediment Publishing. They do various books about different things. Like there's one for Patrick Mahomes. There's one for the Georgia Bulldogs. There's the book I just showed you. Cincinnati Bengals, Nick Saban, Tom Brady, the Los Angeles Rams. All these different books here. Los Angeles Dodgers, Tampa Bay Bucks, San Francisco 49ers, and the list goes on and on. I'm not going to show you all of them, but here's the website. Here's the company once again, Pediment, and pediment.com is the name of the website. So there you go. That's the Ben Roethlisberger book I got. Like I said, I only paid $33 for it online. You could definitely get, if you go on to the Pediment website, you can actually get it there for that price, because I think if you go to Barnes & Noble, it's full price, and I think it's $45. But you never know. Barnes & Noble, sometimes they'll have like a discount on them, but you have to have your membership card in order to get it. But if you're a Steelers fan, if you like what Ben Roethlisberger did for us the last 20 years, I'd say this book is definitely worth it. So that's all the stuff I picked up this week. I didn't get to see The Lost City yet, unfortunately, but I'm going to try to see that next weekend along with Morbius, even though I'm not hearing a lot of good things about Morbius, but I'll try to see it next week, but I'm not guaranteeing it. I'm going to enjoy it, but that's it for this episode of Movie Stop, everybody. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for the time about the movies, and hopefully I won't be too peeved about the Oscars, because I know the Oscars are going to do something that I'm not going to like, so it gets harder and harder to watch the show every year. Which, by the way, if you really want to promotion time, go check out my if we pick the Oscar special I did that came out last week. It's some of my I think it's my strongest video that I've made on here, because I use the Power Director app on here. I do this now for my videos, and I was able to use that to create one of the more complete videos I think I've done in a long time. So if you want to see that, go ahead and check the link there. I'll even put it on the closing page here so you can see it for yourself. But other than that, that's going to wrap it up. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, if you want to see more of these videos, hit the like and subscribe button. Check out previous episodes on the next page, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next episode. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next video. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next week for another. I'll see you for another movie time next week. Another time about the movies tomorrow. And until then, take care. Good night.